Oh, hello, and I am back here on my channel. It is the earth-shaking, groundbreaking, never mistaken, handsome, good-looking, dashing, and debonaering, the man, the myth, the legend, the most electrifying YouTuber in YouTube entertainment today, trademarked by The Rock. Anyways, um, I wanted to do a car video. Yeah, I stole that from you, Jeremy. And if you ever find my channel, I'm sorry, dude, but I had the idea for the car video before you started going back into them. So, you know, you did it, and yeah, I'm still gonna do it. So there. Anyways, I wanted to do a video today, 13 and Article 11, but I've decided that I'm gonna shelve those for right now because I'm a little behind on my entertainment. And seeing as to my channel is actually entertainment related, I do like to do stuff that pertains to that kind of a field. So, for journeying with me, do forgive me if it cuts in and out. It's because my service varies from the different parts of my community. But here we go. This is a driving car video. You get all the great effects that come with me doing this. So, Horror Landscape Changing was the title that I wanted to go with this because for a while, horror movies have come out sparingly where there's only been a couple worth actually seeing here and there. And it's disheartening because I'm a fan of the horror genre and I like innovation and change. Unfortunately, the horror movie genre has had a real decline. And you know, horror is a weird genre because it goes through this, all right? It goes through its up and downs. Luckily, not like Marvel or Star Wars, where you have a really bad valley, you know? Horror movie has always been sort of political statements, so I really don't pay attention to them in that. That's the horror genre in general. So, for me, politics have never really affected horror movies. I was doing this video because I'm looking forward to the new things coming out. And there's a couple of things that piqued my interest. And if I forget anything, there's so much stuff coming out. Leave me a comment below. Let me know a horror movie that you're looking forward to. But these are just a few that I am looking forward to. So my first one, Pet Sematary. Love Pet Sematary. The 1990s Pet Sematary scared the bejesus out of me as a kid. I literally hate cats because of that movie. I hate cats. I can't stand them. I especially hate black cats because those little devils, there is something, they want to steal your soul, okay? Look in their eyes. That cat was creepy, and even in the new one, okay? He's a soul stealer, all right? There is nothing good about cats. But anyways, I digress. Pet Sematary is one I'm really looking forward to. I like John Lithgow. I think he's going to do an amazing job in the place of the guy from the original who played the neighbor. If you guys don't know, in the original Pet Sematary, the neighbor was played by, what was his name? I know his last name's Judd, but he was originally Herman Monster. And I believe it was one of his last roles before he died. And he played a creepy neighbor who told you about the Pet Sematary and yada, yada, yada. And now they got John Lithgow. Brilliant casting. John Lithgow can pull the whole creepy neighbor thing very well. So, oh yeah. I'm talking about horror movies that are coming out now. I might do something about the best horror movies I like from back in the day. But this is just new stuff I'm looking forward to. So, the first one was Pet Sematary. And the next one that I am looking forward to is, yeah, a lot of people get creeped out by that. The next one that I was looking forward to was Us. And then there is another one, for the life of me, I can't say the name. Hey, what's up, Fandom? Nice to see you. talking about horror movies I'm looking forward to that are coming out. So the next one that I'm looking forward to is La Croita, I believe it is called. It is a horror movie about a evil Hispanic lady that steals children. I don't know. That's just the best that I got from it. Looks pretty intriguing. Um, but yeah, the horror movie landscape has been suffering, I was saying earlier. And it's really good to see that while so many other IPs are going down, it seems the horror genre seems to be getting it right, okay? So, we've only had a few horror movies, but there's been a few good ones that have flown underneath the radar, and I'm talking about recent ones. There was a movie called Hellfest, which I thought was very good, had a good plot twist at the end. Very small base, but it's doing well in DVD sales. There was the new Halloween, which was not a remake, but a direct sequel to the original Halloween that was done extraordinarily well. Quite possibly one of my favorite sequels that I think has been done for a horror movie. So good on Carpenter and the game for coming back to do that one. And now Us was pretty amazing movie. I like it. I know Jordan Peele has come out and said some statements, but you know what? I'm not going to fault him for that, because if I stop watching people for all of the stupid political things that they say these days, I would be watching no one. So I'm going to give him a pass on that interview. He said some things about white people and how he's not going to catch them anymore. But you know what? Reverse racism aside, I guess I kind of understand the argument. I know a lot in horror that it's had African Americans and Asians, various other races casted in a reverse racism situation where they've always been the people who are set up to die. Who doesn't know the long running joke about that? If you're a horror fan, it's always been expected. So I don't blame Jordan Peele for flipping it on his head. And honestly, I think these news articles like to just take what some people say and twist it just to fit a narrative. So who even knows what the truth is behind his statement? You know, because the media is going to spin it any way that they want to. But anyways, so those two I'm looking forward to. On the TV front, there was a really great show that I liked that was called Penny Dreadful. And I just found out that they are rebooting that to do a new Penny Dreadful. It's not going to have the original cast members, but it is going to have the kid from Fear the Walking Dead. So Nick died for a reason. He's going to Showtime, and he's going to be on the new Penny Dreadful show. Apparently, he's going to be one of the main cast members. So I forget the kid's name, but he's really good actor. I was kind of sad when he left Fear the Walking Dead, but now I see why he did. So it's called Penny Dreadful, City of the Dead. Yeah, when you get cast onto like Showtime or something like that, no one realizes that the original Penny Dreadful had Eva Green, Josh Hartnett, and Timothy Dalton, who was like one of the original Bonds, which, by the way, I will be on that live stream. Yes, I love Eva Green. I love Eva Green, okay? She is gorgeous. I don't know what I find really gorgeous about her, but she's just got it on Netflix. She does all of the voice acting when her voice changes and the body contorting, so it's really creepy. So I mean, I'm looking forward to Penny Dreadful, City of the Dead. Check it out and give it a go. I don't like that they're saying it's set in the 1930s, and then there's supposed to be geopolitics in it. That is very dangerous to me, because I hate when they try to do a period piece and interject modern politics. I hope Showtime doesn't do that, because I'm big into history, so I can pick out the BS. And yeah, I'm really hoping that they don't try to put in the 1930s modernized politics. It would really turn me off from the show. But yeah, so I got that forward to on TV. And movie wise, there's a couple of little horror movies that are underneath the radar right now. There's some Japanese films that I'm looking forward to. So I mean, that's just the two big ones. If there's more horror on the horizon or something else, oh, Brightburn, Brightburn. Anyone who hasn't checked out this trailer, go check it out. It is amazing looking. It looks like a very interesting take on the Superman mythology, kind of like an evil Superman type deal. I saw the trailer and it looks just great, just astonishing. So people have complained because they're like, oh, Superman's not evil, blah, blah, blah. But, you know, it's a dark take. And James Gunn's nephews are doing it. The script is by James Gunn, but his family is directing it. And from what I've seen from the trailer, they got a real eye for scenery and whatnot. So I will be checking it out. If you have something I'm looking forward to, and New Mutants. New Mutants, dark take on the X-Men universe. I am very much looking forward to that. So when the merger went in between the Fox deal, they didn't kill New Mutants because it was already in pre-production. So I think that project is going forward. They said that any projects that were already in production and already slated for a 2019 release date would be released. So thankfully New Mutants made that cut, and I'm really looking forward to the movie. So I have high hopes because it's supposed to be rated R. So, and I think you couldn't do a good New Mutants without it being rated R. So, I know the characters, and I've looked at the casting, and it looks pretty good. It looks pretty true to the material. I got to see the movie, but there were a lot of Easter eggs for us who read the comics, like that facility and the lady that they keep on showing. All of that is a good throwback to the original New Mutants comics. So I'm hoping that it does good and that it kind of spurs a dark X-Men universe like that. I'm really glad that Disney did not get, and then Disney wants to bring it out because now they own X-Men properties, which is, I don't know how I feel about that, but you know, it's whatever. You know, the merger already went through. I can't really complain that much anymore. It is what it is. Oh, none of us want that, buddy. None of us want that. Man, I got way off track. So, New Mutants, I guess you could put as a horror movie. But yeah, those are my predictions that I'm looking forward to. The horror landscape's getting better. It's kind of funny with all of the rest of the entertainment going to crap. Horror movies seem to go through a weird plateau. If you ever noticed, good horror stuff seems to come out when entertainment gets the crappiest, and then once it's on an uptick, horror declines. So I'm curious as to if horror directors are just saying, you know what, I want to go to something small and independent where they'll let me do what I want to do and I don't have to be controlled. I think that's what it is. A lot of these directors that get discovered, then they get controlled by these big films. Most horror writers are small independent directors. I mean, Jordan Peele wasn't known to anybody before he did Get Out. You know, if you watch Keenan and Peele, then yeah, you knew who he was, but no one knew he could direct. And then he made Get Out, and he broke out like that. That's why I'm hoping he does the MCU or something like that. I'd like him to tell his own self-contained stories and not be controlled by the Foggy machine. So, anyways, happy with horror. Really looking forward to it. If you guys have any suggestions about any of the titles, or you know any titles that I have not named, leave them in the comments below. If you have anything else that is suspense or anything like that related, please leave that in the comments below and let me know what you think. Let me know what you're interested in. As a guy in the theater, I get to know a little bit ahead of time what's coming out, so I will check it out and tell you what I think. Anyways, as always, this has been Lee Cole the Fourth, and I appreciate you guys joining me for a quick stream on my predictions for the horror box office and driving with me as we drive through and not crash. All right, everyone, thank you so much for joining me. If you liked the video, smash that melee button. If you know anyone who would be interested, thank you. I'm actually glad I'm feeling a little better too, because I'm supposed to do a live stream. Oh yeah, check out the live stream. That's going to be me, Thomas, Miss, and dude, I always forget his name, but he's really good. He does reviews too. Man, he's gonna kill me if he watches this video. But anyways, yeah, it's gonna be all of us reviewing Dr. No, and I'm a huge Sean Connery fan. McKnight, that's his name. Night Reviews. Ha! Didn't forget. But anyways, we're gonna be reviewing Dr. No. So, yes. Not rookie reviews, no. Night, I believe. Night something. I want to say. I don't know. I've got so many people on the Twitter, it's hard for me to keep track of, but we're all going to be doing a James Bond night. We're going to be reviewing Dr. No, so check that out. It's going to be awesome. James Bond is one of my favorite movies, and I love the Sean Connery version, so you guys definitely check that out tonight. And yeah, as always, I am speeding actually towards my karate school. So I will see you guys at the movies. And thank you very much for tuning in. Once again, leave me in the comments below what horror movie you're looking forward to. Thank you very much. Bye for now.